Uh-oh, Scott Whelan from Stone Temple Pilots is back on cocaine again and is running around shooting people. Hey, at least you know that statement isn't meant to be taken seriously. Yet the big joke that is the liberal media takes their poor excuse for journalism seriously. And what's sad is that too many people take their half-cocked reporting seriously too.
Investigating the background of Jim Holmes, you found something that might be significant.
There is a Jim Holmes of Aurora, Colorado page on the Colorado Tea Party site as well, talking about him joining the Tea Party last year.
And then the same thing goes for the celebrities that are weighing in on this tragedy in Aurora. I would trust a council of chicken bones before giving consideration to celebrity opinion.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
Now, for the record, I'm not really a shut up and sing kind of person. You got an opinion? Share it. It's your right. If you're a celebrity, people are gonna be curious about what you think. Unfortunately, celebrities say very stupid things, but because they're performers, they know how to say really stupid things while looking like they've said something smart. And people fall for it. But like I said, speak your mind. Instead of conservatives telling these people to just shut up and sing, why not put that energy into creating and supporting more interesting ways to promote conservatism and draw attention away from the liberal celebrity influence? And for corn's sakes, conservatives, can you stop getting all giddy and ready to label a celebrity a conservative just because they might say something kinda in line with conservatism? Remember, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Adam Carolla says some things against OWS, and all of a sudden, he's a big conservative? Adam Carolla has mentioned he's a Republican, but that doesn't make him a conservative. And considering that Adam Carolla is a pro-abortion, pro-marriage redefining, pro-drug legalizing, pro-legalizing prostitution chauvinistic bigot, he's not much different from Bill Maher, both of whom consider themselves to be more so libertarians. Adam Carolla goes off on OWS when he shares a lot of the same beliefs that they do. If a celebrity says something smart, which of course would most likely be a conservative-leaning statement, acknowledge him for it and thank him, sure. But to issue them the conservative scout badge is going a little far. Ice-T is getting the same treatment following the Batman shooting. Yay, Ice-T gets it. Not quite.
I give up my gun when everybody else does.
And is that
Doesn't that make sense?
Well,
doesn't that make sense? I mean, if you were to, if there were guns here, would you want to be the only person without one?
so do you carry guns routinely at home? I mean, you have a gun at home?
Yeah, it's legal in the United States. It's part of our Constitution. You know, the right to bear arms is because that's the last form of defense against tyranny. Not to hunt. It's to protect yourself from the police.
So when there's the inevitable backlash of the anti-gun lobby as a result of this incident, as there always is.
Well, that's not going to change anything in the United States.
Anything.
No. The United States is based on guns, you know? Like KRS says, you'll never have justice on stolen land.
Ice-T is talking about needing protection from the cops. One, Ice-T doesn't need protection from the cops. He's a wealthy man selling a legal product. Two, in the hood, it isn't really the cops driving around shooting people. It's the hood rats running around shooting people. But yes, we need the Second Amendment to protect us from tyranny. But I'm not so sure people like Ice-T understands where tyranny gets its power from here. And if you're a Democrat voter supporting Obama while being worried about tyranny and gun control, then you might as well hold yourself at gunpoint.
Shut up!
Ice-T gets it, but I'm not sure he gets it for the right reasons. If he's quoting rapper KRS-One who said, "We could never have justice in stolen land," then I'm not sure he gets it. Just about any ground that you step on in the world is ground taken from someone else that was taken from someone else that was taken from someone else. So I guess we'll never have justice anywhere. At some point, we break the cycle, and the Constitution was that cycle breaker. If you're so sour about land being taken from others, you should love the USA because in America, it's against the law to take property. We don't have military wars for territory in America. We got turf wars though. You know those gang wars that you gangster rappers glorify? And if you really feel that this land was taken, what are you still doing here? Give the keys to your house to the descendant of a tribe that land belonged to and leave. Again, Y'all act like Indians were just chilling here and nobody ever did nothing to nobody. They never warred with each other. They never invaded another tribe's territory. Never. They never had slaves. No, not them. Even black slaves, you say? Oh, pshaw. Indians would never dare have blacks for slaves. I'm waiting for the good to start coming out of this tragedy in Aurora. But unfortunately, we get silly celebrity tweets from people like Jason Alexander and liberal media types like Brian Ross embarrassing themselves with premature infatuation. Seinfeld star Jason Alexander argued in an essay that though cars may kill more than guns, that's still not the car's main function. But don't you think that it's funny, Jason, that a car which is not built for the use of killing people, but for transporting people, kills more people in America than guns? An instrument that is actually designed to kill? You'll have the best chance to protect yourself or others if you have a weapon that is equally as potent. Now, I noticed Janet Napolitano isn't so quick to call OWS followers a group of left-wing terrorists the way she has stigmatized us so-called right-wing extremists, even though virtually all politically motivated violence in America has come from the left wing. As for me, when I see stuff like this, I'm thinking this looks more like people who would go the terrorist route than anybody at a Tea Party.
Well, then, quit being a tool for the 1%. Well, quit doing it. I'm the buffer. You're not. I'm the clown. You're not. Oh, please! Go ahead and control your other fascist people. We got them covered. They're not going to hurt you. Don't worry. Don't let the uniform scare you. They're not going to hurt you. We got them covered. We got them covered. Hey, man, don't be telling me what to do. This is free up your country.
Yeah, following the Batman shooting, if some Oculus tries to come off acting like he's holding a gun on somebody, I say he get rat packed and gets the boots put to him as if he were somebody getting aggro nutty on a plane. I'm Alfonso Rachel with ZoNation, and I'm not even a big fan of guns. I know some people are disappointed to hear that, but we all have different interests. You like guns, I like drums. Hey, they both go bang, bang, boom, boom. But though I'm not as enthusiastic about guns, I am, however, a huge fan of having my right to them as a means of protection against others who would try to deprive me or my loved ones of life, liberty, or our pursuit of happiness or property.
Hey, where are the white women at?